Hello everyone, we're going to do our math for Tuesday, June 9th. You will need your math book and a pencil. So yesterday you did the Check My Progress, and this is the page you see after Check My Progress. I wrote skip because we're going to skip this lesson. All you have to do is put the shape that's missing in the pattern. So you can do that on your own if you would like, but we're going to skip it today. So we're going to go to lesson 4. Combine three-dimensional shapes. So we've been learning about three-dimensional shapes, cubes and cones, rectangular prisms and cylinders, spheres, pyramids. Okay, it says use geometric solids to make each composite shape shown. Circle the name of the shapes you used to make the composite shape. So, did we use cube, rectangular prism, cone? Which two shapes did we use? What's this one up here? If you said cone, you are correct. So they used a cone. And what is this one called? Is it a cube or rectangular prism? If you said cube, you are correct. And we can even draw a line to match each shape. Okay, next one at the bottom. This is a composite shape because they put two other shapes together to make this shape of their own, composite shape. Okay, so do you see a rectangular prism, cylinder, or cube? Which two shapes do you see? I know I see a rectangular prism right here. And what is this one called? Is that a cylinder or a cube? Well, if this is the cube up here, it can't be a cube, right? It has to be a cylinder. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next page. Pause it if you need time to catch up. Let's go to See and Show. You can put together three-dimensional shapes to make other composite shapes. This looks pretty cool. Looks kind of like a bridge or the bottom of a robot. So you can use shapes to make your own shape. Okay, so just like on the front of the other page, you're going to circle the shapes used to make each composite shape. So I see a cone. And what do you see right here? I see the cylinder, and I see the rectangular prism. Okay, so that's all you have to do. Circle the shapes that you see in the composite shape. Okay, so you're going to do the rest of See and Show on your own. And then you're going to do On My Own on your own. It's the same thing. Circle the shapes that you see. Okay, I'm going to do problem solving with you. If you didn't finish On My Own yet, finish that first. And then come to this part when you're ready. How many faces are there in all on the composite shape shown? Oh, that's a bit tricky. Okay, so I know a cone has one face right here. So one face in the cone plus the cube faces will give us our answer. Do you remember how many faces a cube has? If you still have your foldable, you can use it to help you. I still have mine. And actually this is my daughter's. This is Savannah Bell's. And hers is in Spanish. So for the cube, it has 6 caras, or 6 faces. Okay, so what is 1 plus 6? That will be your answer. Write it here and here. I'm going to let you do that part. Okay, number 9. Circle the shapes that have 2 or more faces. 2 or more faces. Okay, you can do that on your own. Hot problem. Angie! Angelia, you're famous! Your name is in our story. Angie built this composite shape. Good job, Angie. Describe another composite shape she can build using these shapes. That's kind of a challenging question. So, since it's almost the end of the year, I'm going to let you decide if you want to do this one or not. If you do not wish to do it, you can cross it out. If you want to try it, that would be awesome. So describe another composite shape she can build using these shapes. You can draw a picture right here of what else she could make using these shapes. And then you describe it in a sentence. Angie, that's so cool. Okay, my homework. You're also going to do my homework because it's super easy. Okay, just like we were doing on the other pages, circle the shapes that you see in the composite shape. Same thing on the back. Circle the shapes used here, circle the shapes used here. Okay, now I'm going to help you with number 5. I am made up of 2 3-dimensional shapes. One of my shapes has one face. Let's underline that. That's important. One of my shapes has one face. The other shape has 2 faces. Circle the 2 shapes. Okay, so I am made up of 2 3-dimensional shapes. So we have to circle 2 of these. One of the shapes has one face. So which one has one face? Do you remember? You said cone, you are correct. The other shape has 2 faces. So which one has 2 faces? Has to be cylinder, right? 1, 2. 2 faces. Okay, that's it for number 5. We found the 2 shapes. Let's look at number 6. Test practice. How many faces do a cube and cylinder have in all? Okay, so remember we said in the on my own, on the other page we were adding the faces together for the cube and the cone. Remember the cube has 6 faces. Okay, so we can use that information to help us. So the cube has 6 faces plus how many faces on a cylinder? 1, 2. So 6 plus 2 equals, and then you color in the bubble of your answer, okay? 6 plus 2 will give you your answer. Okay, when you're done with see and show, on my own, and my homework, you are done with math for today. For tomorrow, we'll do the my review, okay? So take a picture of these pages that we did today and send it to me in Class Dojo or Google Classroom.